All right, folks, the deck is Sif Mage. The goal of the deck is to use some of the Paladin cards that we have access to buff up Service Ace, which will ideally reduce the cost of Sif so that we can play her on the cheap with a bunch of spells, blasting our opponent in the face. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. All right, let's give it a shot. Surely it can't be worse than the Druid deck we just played. And we might have a chance this time against the Druid deck that we can't stop queuing into. Speaking of.
The nightmare shall end.
You asked for it.
Okay, what do you do? After you cast a spell, summon a random 2-cost minion and give it Divine Shield. Nah.
Roffle running this deck after queuing into Owl deck all day is the clearest example of hurt people I've ever seen.
I don't know what you're talking about. They have it coming. Thank you, Kali. Pop. I just want to reduce the cost of this. I'll save the second one for the Sif, most likely, but I also just need to be playing fire spells. Go here into here. I do want to save a couple of these at least for the Service Ace. Let's actually leave you with this. No, I'm already going to cast holy spells pretty freely. Use this to set up the Sif turn, potentially. Wait. Nerf just leaked? Or buff? Nerf just leaked? Shadow? Oh no, are we the baddies? No, the opponent is playing Dragon Druid still. I've done nothing wrong here. That nerf went into effect yesterday? I don't know, I was playing Baladra yesterday. Holy. We have one other pink. Fortunately, we burn this one. It's a pretty good turn. Sif is at +6 spell damage. +7 about to happen here. So this will take me from 6 to 8 mana. That's not enough. Right? So I need a little bit more.
Well met.
Hi Roffle.
Hello. Thank you, Fat Cat, for the 3 months. This would also just be... I mean, it depends on what we get off of this, right? Huh. I think I still want to wait one more turn Perchance. Wait, what does this do? 12. This will be 7, 14. Not quite. I think I want to wait one more turn. We can even launch a fireball at the dome to set up damage. Yeah, I haven't actually yet played a nature spell, which is kind of silly. Can use a cocktail on your face, by the way. Yeah, but it's just worse than the chalice, right? When I'm looking for damage spells. The paladin one. The divine brew. Oh, you can use it on your face, yeah. So we would have had lethal here, right?
My hand is too full.
Most of the time. Maybe I shouldn't have telegraphed this hard right into the ANR turn. Okay. We're fine. Good God. It's a good thing we're getting lethal next turn. Usually. I suppose it's no longer guaranteed. Because this only will deal 9. Oh, I guess I have a ping as well. So it'll depend on it whether or not there's a hero power. Or just follow-up damage, jeez. But, like, this getting summoned right now is a huge, huge deal for the chalice. Like, and the more stuff that, yeah, that's, I don't have lethal anymore. Might have to use Sif to clear.
True mages master all magic.
It's not even close. I just simply lose the game. That. Oh, man. This is too much Hearthstone for one day. This is horrible. And feels horrible. To just have a great setup. Get druided on. And now I have to just, like, sit here and wait until I randomly die. Oh. I am so tired of the facing druids today, man.
I bestow these gifts upon the
Druid,
world.
druid, druid.
The magic
Druid. Yeah, it hasn't quite been half, but it's been in half of the recent games at least. Just please give me a different matchup for a change. The worst part is having to wait for the druid to find another druid to queue into so that we can not get the mirror match and instead run it back into a different druid. Oh my god, it's a different class.
Watch your back. You asked for it.
Divine Brew is just kind of fine to keep. Just because it gets spells going and it allows us to cast a holy spell. It's not great to just like immediately cast it on myself here because of the hero power. So I'm just going to do this, and then we'll maybe cast it on the minion instead.
I raise, you fold.
It's not bad as a frost spell to get the cost of the wisdoms down. Oh, it's going to be... Wishing Well, maybe? Thank you. That's bad for me, though, if they have a Wishing Well in hand right now. I don't have great ways to deal with that.
Set it down and I'll sign it up.
Bro. That's not okay. I guess I have a reason to Divine Shield my face now. No. Put it back. God, we're dead. It's never been more Jover. This is unbelievable. At least that's a low roll. My God. At least we didn't give them any minions to kill. Copium. Oh. surely that was worth. I hate Wishing Well, it's really bad, but it's such a toxic design. That's,
Once was a man from Gilneas.
Yep. Toxic design is a phrase that means absolutely nothing. Really bad and toxic design just describes Hearthstone, to be honest. Yeah, that's why it's been the most popular digital card game for 10 years. It's all the bad design that they've done.
Choose soon.
Being popular doesn't mean well designed. I'm probably just done streaming for the day. It's very clear that if I'm getting baited by that sort of nonsense, that I just don't have the mental fortitude to stream any more Hearthstone.
What to do? What to do?
I don't think anything saves me here, right? We're a little bit short there. Historically, people love engaging with things that are done poorly, though. Everyone knows that.
I can wait no longer.
And in reality, like, Artifact was the best designed card game, and it was just bad marketing is why it failed. I dislike Wishing Well because it isn't fun to play against. It's either whiff or it's instant concede. It's like Murloc High Rolled Paladin from Darkman, just bad. See, until that just bad portion of it, that's actually how you give meaningful criticism of something. Right? Saying just toxic design is not actionable, useful. It's honestly just bad criticism because it doesn't provide any meaningful feedback. But now this message is actually useful and like good criticism. All right. I don't know what I want in the early game, to be honest with you. Probably this. This is just a good card to have, like, in our pockets, right? Wishing Well is way less tilting than Excavate Rogue, to be honest, but they're really popular because generating cards is fun. Well, I mean, Excavate Rogue is also a good deck, is probably a big part of why it's less tilting. Kind of need a nature spell anyway. Fortunately, we don't get the quick draw on it. This totem is just farming draws. So hopefully it's not a faster combo than me. Cookie. What does he do? After a friendly minion dies, summon a random one that costs 1 more. So I probably want that to die, right? YOLO. Oh. Giga sniped. Card draw? I do need a shadow spell still, right? So let's just do that.
Double, toys in trouble.
My hand is too full.
Okay, probably want to use a burn spell here to kill the Hagatha. And then we just double tap that fella. Oh, that would have been so cool, though.
My hand is too full.
What? Oh god, that's so much armor. Oh my god, I got a heat wave when I was looking for one? Oh my... What? That was the best roll I've ever seen.
My hand is too full.
Actually just rigged, yeah. I don't know if I want to play this with a Sif still in deck here, right? I think we just want to... Oh, God. Well, about that good luck I was having. Okay, help. Not what I meant. Only one card at least, but there's still a spell queued up for cheap. Okay, so we can go Rising Waves. Probably look for something off of this first. But Rising Wave clears a lot of this. So does Flame Strike. Let's draw. Whoops. I didn't realize that was symmetric. Cool. I wanted to play this anyway. This will be 3 mana, so I can play Flame Strike and that if there's a big board development.
The storm is in me. The storm
Oh, I'm dead.
is in me.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
I'm not dead? Come on, man. There we go. Didn't really need the 3 cards anyway. Copium.
I'm almost out of cards.
No way I burned the Sif here.
My hand is too full.
It's inevitable.
My hand is too
Okay.
full.
Right. What is this? Spell, or the minions. Okay.
Magic and magma go hand in hand.
So let's rip this. See if we can get some taunts. We got taunts and lifesteal. That's a really big deal. And a really good roll. So as long as I don't die,
I'm out of cards.
maybe we're okay. Okay. Jeez. So let's go here. 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 Excellent. These definitely aren't the greatest attacks as a result of this. But I'm just trying to find a way to stay alive. To the best of my ability. And allegedly, there is a Sif in my deck.
Mesmerizing melody.
Okay, but hear me out. What if we play the Yogg-Moths? I don't know what's happening, but we'll just go ahead and attack. But you gotta see what's in the box. Oh my god. That was a clencher. Like, that would have been so much easier, but I never drew the Sif. She just would not show up. It's a bit sad they burned their key combo piece. Yeah, I mean, but it's the same as, like, the issue that happened to me where I simply didn't draw mine. So, it's about the same. Just feels worse for the opponent. Oh my god. We actually won a game of Hearthstone. First Paladin we've seen in several hours, I think. Kind of nice to see some variety again. Yeah, it is. I agree that it is good that we actually had an interesting game, even if both players kind of drew poorly. This could be good for picking off annoying Paladin minions. Amalgam. Look, this is really good, but like, that's kind of spooky, right? Let's kill it. I don't want to take any risks against that. It's just like Swarm Paladin, which is not ideal for the way this deck is built. Could make it work. Just get lucky, forehead. Huh. Ooh. Okay. That bought some time.
The light dims, but we fight.
I need that 3 mana spell that deals 2 twice. I'm in danger. Okay, please help me. Fine. I think we're still... Oh my god. Yeah, that's gotta be GG, right? No amount of light show action is going to help me or help me survive this. Well, you could be something, but you're not. But imagine if you were something. Okay. Now, ignore the part where you weren't something last turn and imagine you're something now, maybe? What is this? I-beam? I-beam's kind of nice. Okay. Is this something? That's something. That's most definitely something. Alright, these will save me for sure. Can I get bailed out by good inspiration rolls twice? Technically still alive. Now I'm dead. Now I'm very dead. But made it a lot closer than it looked at the start. Roffle has a light show in hand. Look, I didn't have better options. I don't know what to tell you. Not by choice. All right, run it back. This time for sure.
You asked for it.
Look, simply do not allow yourself to get obliterated by Boogie Down this time. Which is weird because, like, a chatter told me after the nerf, Boogie Down was no longer a card and completely deleted the Paladin class as well, in fact. So weird to see it in action at all. Woof. Oh my god, this is just the same game on repeat, it feels like. I just don't have great clears for any of their minions. And probably won't anytime soon.
The light dims, but we fight. Reporting for duty.
Jeez, what a horrendous draw. This could be something. Yeah. Yeah. Giga Brain. I almost flubbed that, but I figured it out. Even after 5.5 hours of streaming Hearthstone today. No amalgams. Which does mean I could just get away with playing this. I think I will just get away with playing this. Get the 5, maybe? Nope. I believe that's a lot of these life preservers, right? Oh no, they simply have no minions?
Reporting for duty.
Good lord.
Future is ours. Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation.
Okay, how did that help? Pretty decent on the Vord inspirations as well. And we drew Raylla. Oh, I think I fought her in Elden Ring, right? That's Renola's sister. Interesting. Mesmer's looking kind of weird here, though. What are you doing? You can't... Oh my god. I would have loved to have done that many times. Alright. Well, let's not run it back then, if that's how it's going to be. I'm gonna get some water. All right, let's see if we can get one more good good game with this. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, C, but oh god. Hopefully you'll be well soon and able to still enjoy Balatro after the trauma. All right, back to the Druids. We're just probably going to be slower to get our game plan realized than the opponent will be. Now, at the same time, I could send 2 damage upstairs on turn 1. Like, honestly, with how few other fire spells I have, that may just be the play. Especially if a Mantle Shaper comes into hand. Sure. That gets Fire, Arcane, Shadow out of the way. This will then hit, hopefully, things that we don't yet have. Hey, congrats, Riab. Sure. It's a fire spell that wants to be played with the Sif, I suppose. Do that. We now have 3 out of the way, 4 with the shadow.
We all exist in harmony.
And then we die. So that's neat. It's a lot of damage, but not a lot of mana. Okay, that could be something to help me survive a little bit more. Game's over. I'm glad that with the new expansion, we still have this to look forward to.
Stay alert, my children. Danger waits.
We all exist in harmony.
I mean, I just have to use fireballs for clear. I've seen 1 new card so far.
What to do? What to do?
Dane did 36 damage with the drink. As a druid. That's why I hate that card. At least we have another one now. We're just getting Doomkind again next turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter what we do here.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wise.
It'd be pretty cool if, like, I didn't lose a mana crystal here and instead had the ability to cast this giant tumbleweed. Alright. Now we get to play the game of wait for the druid to druid into a druid so that we can then mage into another druid. Okay, we're good.
Jaina versus Jaina.
Okay,
The time for dreaming is over. You asked for it.
let's see who can mage harder. This just draws very quickly. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Maybe we can get some Raylla or Raylla game plan going. You cast a spell summoning rain. Yeah, that could be fun with a coin too. Boom! Take two. That's cheating. Okay, that's 6 damage to my face. I just want to get the other spell type in for the sake of the wisdom. Look, this isn't a good play, but it's fun, so I'm doing it, and you can't stop me. We're also just getting, like, decent amounts of chip damage through with our minions anyway. Boat? Yeah, don't get excited about the boat just yet. Wait, there's still the mystery box option, which could be anything. Even a boat. I mean, that is kind of a lot of resources that we just baited out, right? Let's take a glimpse into the void here. Okay. Sif does actually exist in this deck, it turns out. Which is great news for me. So I just have a decent board. Oof. Get 5 of them right now. What am I missing? Nature, no, I've played Holy for sure. Nature and Fell. Well, I got a Fell spell. Hello? 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 Ah!
Unbelievable.
No, it's perfectly believable and in line with how things have been going so far. That just cost me lethal. I would have had, what, 6, 12, 15, 17? Yep, it cost me lethal. Maybe not. 17, let me double check that. 5. It's 5 plus 6 times 2. 17. I can still do math. It's been a long stream, but I can still do math. That...
True mages master all magic.
9, 8. Ah! He can do math? I mean, it's easier on my brain right now than doing math. Alright. I've got some editing to do.